Hey everyone, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you are, where it is that you're watching this or whatever time it is. I wanted to talk about the RedBull X-Alps because I wanted to make sure that everyone who has at least a little bit of interest in either paramotoring or paragliding does not miss his or her chance to watch this amazing event. I just rolled out of bed wearing my morning robe and I thought, let's do something unexpected and something completely different, so let's just record a little video. I am fine, by the way. I've been working on a lot of fun stuff that is really going to help paragliding and paramotor pilots worldwide fly with less stress and more skills, spending the majority of my time on that. So it's correct that you haven't seen any videos recently, but more are to follow, and the big reveal of what I'm working on will also soon follow. So yeah, this bi-weekly creation of videos, it really takes up a lot of my time. So for now, I will be making videos when I really have something to share or when I just feel like it. And both are the case today, because in an earlier video with my tips for this year, I already hinted at the RedBull X-Alps, which started a few days ago. And I really don't want you to miss your chance to really watch it. So you can see my desktop now. While I'm working on other stuff, I still got this open on one of my monitors so I can follow what the athletes are doing. And this is really a great thing you can do at home on your phone, your tablet, or your desktop PC, even when you're working, probably from home anyway, but your boss won't even notice. Just taking you along for the ride on the interface. It's a really simple site. I'll link it in the description down below. But the basic overview, the live tracking, you can open it on the website. And you see all the athletes over here. You can see the leaderboard, but you can also see everyone here. And the most interesting thing is that you can see what everyone's doing, where they are going, and their decisions are also clearly visible. I hope you can see my cursor. Maybe you need to zoom in a little bit for that. But I'm following Kriegel and Von Kanel now, and they've been flying along this ridge this morning, while Mr. Outers, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly, from France, Mr. Outers, he's been walking on this northerly ridge, and he's probably going to take off somewhere in this area, but the conditions here, maybe they're less favorable. You can also go into a lot of detail and check out the weather and stuff from other sites. I didn't do that. I don't know what the conditions here are, but he's walking and these guys are flying. And a few minutes ago, I've just seen them take over. The French dude, he was walking over here, and the leaderboard is determined by their position relative to the goal. This is like a race on foot and with a paraglider through the Alps. And what they do is they have to follow a predetermined route of turn points. And of course, they do not have to fly along this red line, which would be ideal, of course, but that's impossible. But they have to sign a board at each of these turn points. And currently they are here, and they are trying to get to here, turn point 6 in Switzerland. The interesting thing is that you can follow along for this great game of weighing risk versus reward, because that's what paragliding is all about, right? Decision making. Better decisions lead to more fun. Bad decisions lead to great learning opportunities. And what I'm always doing is looking at what will they be thinking? What are they doing and why are they doing it? What will the planned route be? And as I was referring to just now, they were flying along this ridge, and I was thinking, if I was in their shoes and I wanted to get from here to the turn point, what would be the route that I would take? And I saw them leaving this little shoulder here. Unfortunately, the track log doesn't go that far back, but they crossed this valley about 15 minutes ago while I was watching, but not yet recording. And I was thinking, where would I go? Would I take this route and go over the higher mountains and then maybe to the west? Or when I would end up at the other side, would I fly to the north and maybe make my crossing like this? Well, both have their advantages and disadvantages. The southerly route with the sun coming from the south naturally would be the better one, but you have to gain altitude here. And I saw them arriving here below ridge height, and they were, it's already removed here, but they arrived somewhere around here, and we really were able to follow what they were doing. First they started to go a bit to the north and then a bit to the south. You could really see them scratching, trying to find the thermal. Well, you can clearly see here, let me rotate this a little bit, that the two of them, they overtook Utters and they gained altitude. And they're making their way to the south now. And this is live, at least for me. They're currently crossing another valley. And the fun thing is, you can really follow a certain athlete. Well, let's not go for the obvious choice and follow Maurer, but let's go for Von Kanel, and we're going to follow him. And they actually plotted a little paraglider onto him, so you can really see his orientation, you can see where he's going, and you can see it all over a 3D background of Google Earth, Google Maps. So you could actually imagine that you're sitting there next to him. You can even enter his cockpit and see what he would be seeing. It is really an amazing way to take part from behind your desk or your phone in this great game of decision making. So yeah, just wanted to make sure that if you have the chance, you're going to go along for the ride. Please check out the website, see what they're doing, fill your head with a little bit of knowledge and have fun while you're doing it. There's a lot of live coverage going on, a lot of short clips from the official organization, and also from the, start glitching out a little bit now, don't know if you can see that, but whatever. There's a lot of coverage from the teams as well. It's a great way to partake in this, this epic biannual paragliding journey. And even for you paramotor guys and girls out there, I'm sure you will find this great fun as well. See you next time. See you in the air.